This presentation goes over how to agree to disagree, a respectful disagreement without getting into a fight. This is to help middle schoolers survive middle school. You have a report that you've been working on for days on why you think Britney Spears is the best singer of all time. You're just about to turn it in when you ask a friend to look over it. Your friend makes a grimacing face and says that you have to redo the paper because Britney Spears is not, in fact, the best singer of all time. They say that if you turn it in, you're going to look like a fool because it's based on false truth. You're so upset and quite frankly, you're angry. What do? Do you argue? Do you ignore their comments? Do you defend Britney? The first step is recognizing that you're upset by the comments, whether it's your best friend or your worst enemy. Then, you'll want to make sure you're calm. If you're responding emotionally, then it will likely lead to a fight. This is especially true if it's something you feel strongly about. We tend to get emotional when it's things that we feel strongly about. Once you're calm and ready to talk, use statements to get your point across. You can say things like, I recognize that you feel that way, but I feel that Britney is pretty cool. Or, I felt really upset when you said that about Britney. I know you didn't mean to hurt my feelings, but do you have any other feedback? Make sure that the conversation stays calm. If it escalates, wait until both of you are calm to continue. You don't want to end up getting into a screaming fight because of something that wasn't meant to be hurtful in the first place. You might be thinking, so what's the point? Why do I have to learn this? Imagine a world that everyone is the same. You all like the same music, you had the same hair, you wore the same clothes, you watched the same shows on Netflix. You were all friends, but everyone had the same opinion on everything. That would be so boring. This is also a skill that you'll need as an adult. When you get older and start working, you'll find that there's no way you can agree with what everyone else says and thinks, and you don't have to. Recognizing you're upset, making sure you're calm, sharing your thoughts, and using I statements and keeping the conversation civil is a life skill that's essential. Lastly, this is a good way to practice empathy. Empathy is putting yourself in someone else's shoes. When you're upset, you want people to understand where you're coming from so they can help support you. The same goes for other people. Agreeing to disagree is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of respect for the other person.